For the more than 100 issues under Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, the Fantastic Four had a reassuring tone and consistency that guided and connected with its audience. But upon moving to DC Comics, Kirby was eager to shake things up, to finally fill his own dialogue balloons, and more than anything, to escape the doom he saw lurking for comics as usual. Kirby hoped his collected New Gods saga would help pave the way for singular volume comics, for stories that were allowed to grow, change, and end. But critically, initially, his effort was met with mixed reactions, bearing no more relation to everyday conversation than his mind-bending design sense. Kirby's emotional, operatic dialogue spoke directly to many, but those who expected a Marvel comic under a different publishing banner seemed lost, befuddled by the cosmic game of Wordle presented to them each month. Perhaps to appease them, the editorial micro-incursions were mounting. As with each issue, what was expected arm-wrestled with what could be. A major blow to the latter came when Kirby's plans to hand off art chores to a hand-picked staff fell apart. As more work fell on Kirby's shoulders, so too did the growing sense that he was stuck in the middle of crafting a novel he wasn't allowed to finish. Rather than let the audience build organically, DC's outsized expectations had caused them to push print runs as high as their top-selling title, Superman. A move further complicated when surging print costs spurred DC to raise prices to 25 cents. That full, hard-earned blood nickel more than Marvel's cover price hit Kirby's 4 interconnected titles hardest. So when DC's bean counters blamed the losses on the complexity of the series, the writing was on the wall. In 1972, Forever People and the New Gods were cancelled. The more isolated and super-heroic Mr. Miracle survived until 1974. But despite its premature death, the impact of Kirby's New Gods reverberated throughout late 20th century pop culture. And though both would soon return separately, those of you following this story closely can probably already guess that it ain't over, even when it's over.